Dr. Obadare Peter Adewale is the co-founder and the Chief Operating Officer of Untold Limited, a leading consulting and integration firm that specializes in information technology infrastructures. A member of the Forbes Technology Council, which is a community for senior-level tech executives, Dr. Peter Adewale's skills and experience spans data privacy, cybersecurity, information security, vulnerability management, penetration testing, computer forensics, and business continuity. Arguably the most credentialed and multi-award-winning Pan-African cybersecurity and GRC thought leader, Dr. Obadare is a fellow British Computer Society (FBCS), fellow Institute of Management Consultants (FIMC), fellow Institute of Information Management (FIIM), fellow Enterprise Security Risk Management (FESRM), fellow Institute of Brand Management (FIBM), and a Chartered Information Technology Professional (CITP). He is also the first PECB certified data protection officer in Nigeria, the first EC Council licensed penetration tester in Africa. He's a seasoned cybersecurity expert and GRC technopreneur with over 50 international professional certifications to his credits. He was awarded honorary doctorate degree in cybersecurity from Trinity International University of Ambassadors, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. In addition, he is an honorary citizen of the city of Georgia and also holds a key to the city. Peter Obadare is also the recipient of multiple awards, having received the Faith Foundation Alumni Model Entrepreneur Award in 2017. Dr. Peter Adewale is currently a technical partner at the Central Bank of Nigeria, where he serves as technical consultant to Nigeria e-fraud firm.
I think I currently have over 52 professional certifications. I started selling Maggi, came to Lagos, started to sell on the bridge of Eko-Idumota. I got an admission to the University of Ife to study engineering physics. But interestingly, when my GCE result came out, I had P7 in English. So I do the GCE again and now later find myself in Ede by 1998 to study electrical electronics. Came back to Lagos, got admission to LASU. But one day, I sat myself down that, Wale, how old will you be by the time you'll be rounding up your BSc program? That was how I told LASU I'm not coming again. I left LASU, yes, and I started to do that professional certification. It was a very tough decision because even with the OND, I needed to look for one or two jobs, which I got, but it became limiting. In fact, extremely limiting. It was so limited that most of the dream job, because of what I could do, I couldn't get them because each time I flagged my certificate at OND, in fact, it was like, don't just come near us. So it was that frustration. I continued with my professional certifications and I started to do what is called, those days PP, just to survive. You know, PP means private practice. I would train people in the certifications that I've done. And but one day while I was doing the PP, I was going out and I was hungry. While I was about to eat, in fact, the popular Amala joint, there's a Coca-Cola joint in Marina. It's still there, interestingly. And this was in 2003. In fact, 2003, yes, 2003, around, I think May or June 2003. So I was there and I saw two guys, clean, when I mean clean guys, for us guys too, when you see a clean guy, you know that, their shirt was white, nice tie, nice shoes. I was looking at them, I could see the picture of, some of the things that go, when will I be able to live life, like this? And they were excited. So while I was struggling to eat my small amala with practically no meat, in fact, I don't think I bought meat that day, yes. So I saw their plate. They were so excited, gisting, and I was eavesdropping to what they were saying, And in the process of eavesdropping, in fact, I intentionally sat beside them because I wanted to see the joy that what is making these guys so happy. And I find out that they were actually marketers of of Zenith Bank, as at that time. So they gave them a target, so I never knew what target is all about. So they were like, man, oh boy, we met our target. Wow. So they gave them the bonus, so, and they were so excited. And that day, the Holy Spirit told me that, Wale, if these guys are excited and they're spending this much money because a bank employed them and set a target for them, and they met the target, that Wale, set a target for yourself too. And I left that place that day, set a target for myself, and that was the very first time I started to look at my life, that to give myself, and that target, in fact, the Holy Spirit helped me to say, okay, as at that time I was 28 years old, I think so, yes. I think I was 28, yes, because 2000, and that, okay, come on with a plan, a 5 years plan. And in that 5 year plan, guess what happened? I was 28, that by the year you're going to be 33. And the Holy Spirit started to tell me that, see, Jesus resurrected at the age of 33. That your resurrection starts to come at the age of 33. The Holy Spirit started to open my mind that, see, in this your 5 year plan, they're going to be 30. You understand? That David became a king at 30. Jesus started his ministry at 30. A lot of things started to come to my mind. But in this your 5 year plan, have a short one, okay? And I call it operational strategy. That don't, because these things will not just happen in one day. That in this your 5 year plan, you need to be able to eat. So I call them operational, to be able to, what are the things that you're going to do operationally to be able to, feed yourself, to eat. You understand? So I came up with a plan and then come up with another 2 years plan. So I call it tactical plan. And then I now have the strategy plan of 5 years. So that's how I became I became an entrepreneur. So in becoming an entrepreneur, which means that I want to do my own thing. In fact, I didn't even know they call it entrepreneur. We just call it do your business. And in doing the business, it's called private practice. But the question is, what do I want to sell to the world? So I started to ask myself question. As at that time, from my professional exams, what I could offer to the world was training. I used to be Cisco certified, CCNA, CCNP. So I made sure that I know it so much that I could train other people that are interested in that certification. So for a 5 days course, I'll charge them 5 days training, 40 hours, I charge 50,000 naira. In doing that training, and I met someone, and they discovered that, wow, you're so good with this training and you have knowledge of systems. We're trying to set up a school. Can you come and help us set up our IT system in the school? In fact, the school is still in Ikoyi, yes, 2004. If I want that single transaction, I made almost 2.5 million naira. That one single transaction. It was a transformational experience. That, wow. So you mean, so and that was when the courage, came. That, wow. So that it means that if you continue to do this, so I started to have plans, started to read a lot of biographies on how to have a company. And interestingly, one of my aunties that time, so I met her and she just told me that, Wale, okay, now that you want to do your business, she told me about Faith Foundation, and that was how I got into Faith Foundation. It was at Faith Foundation I started to understand, okay, so it's not just beyond saying running a business, it's an entrepreneur. And how do you become an entrepreneur? So then the concept of vision, mission, marketing. So it reformed my perception, and everything changed from that time. At that time too, I met another young man like myself, which later became a partner, and we both co-founded Digital & Co together. And then both of us, we've been partners since that time, trying to continuously deliver value, of course. And along the line, we were drowning. Yes, we were drowning because things weren't coming forth as we expected. So the quest to stay afloat led us to what we're actually currently doing today, looking for new opportunities. And that new opportunities too came on the altar of prayer. So I go to Winners, Okay, I go to Winners Living Faith Church. So in one of those our program that Bishop D had for the business people, if I will never forget, in 2007, that program was breaking new grounds. I started to tell myself that if I really want to be where I want to be, we need to break new grounds. After that program, we have our 21 days fasting and prayer in Winners, and guess what happened? I had one experience that changed my life.
It was very important me I just chip this one in. No be the person wey donate sperm, na him be person papa. Na the person wey train person, na him be the person papa. Even if you train another person pikin, I wan tell you say that na what adoption be now. When you adopt a pikin and you train that pikin, someone just come from bush after the person don become president, come say no, sorry, na me donate the sperm. Okay, congratulations, Mr. Sperm donator. But na person wey train person, na him be the person papa.
And that morning, as I was about to drive my car, I started to engage the Holy Spirit in my car. And the Holy Spirit told me that, Wale, do you know that I'm the secret of success? That God is the secret of success. And in my mind, I laughed hysterically that, Holy Spirit, you doesn't know that God is the secret of success? Of course. And the Holy Spirit said, no, not the way you are thinking about that, not the way you think you understood what I was about to tell you. And I'm like, okay, that do you know that the G part of my name is giving? Is G is giving? I laughed. Can you imagine? Holy Spirit, you are just a funny personality. That giving, of course, is it today they've been telling us, give, it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaking together, that And the Holy Spirit said, come on, listen to me. Not that kind of giving that you are talking about. Then suddenly I became humble in my spirit. So Holy Spirit, what are you talking about? And the Holy Spirit told me that, Wale, see, you have been praying and fasting for you to blow. You want to blow, you want to hammer. Yes, you have been saying God blessings, you have been appreciating it, but if you really want to actually have a sovereign wealth, so to say, the kind of wealth that will engender unlimited breakthrough for your business, for your career, you need to give value to the world. I was like, what? And the Holy Spirit started to expand in my brain that look at your country, Nigeria. That Nigeria is a developing country today. Why? Because we have limited things that we are giving to the world. But look at China. Look at US. Look at all of those advanced, developed countries. They are giving value, and then from nations to individuals. As at that time, names like Bill Gates, all of those people, Apple, all of those guys. Jeff Bezos wasn't there that time. That Bill Gates has given personal computing to the world. That's why he has experienced what that. So for you too, to experience unlimited breakthrough, what do you want to give to the world? Starting from your country, Nigeria. And then that if you have something to give, that is the G part of my name, then it is God, G-O-D, that automatically without begging, without lobbying for for anybody, opportunities will present itself to you. And when opportunities present itself to you and you maximize such opportunity, that guess what? That the D part of my name is development. That when you now keep developing yourself, what will happen? That the process will become iterative for you. That so you keep developing yourself, you have more to give to the world, more value to give to the world. And this value can come in form of your talent, your skill, so it could be in form of, if it is a nation, it will come in form of natural resources. But for me, personalizing it has to come in form of my skill. That what skills do I need to develop more? I don't have any talent. I couldn't play a keyboard. So it was more of in my area of expertise. That was when I started to say, okay, wow, Wale, beyond just doing Cisco, what is the future of computing, honestly, and that was it for me. And that was how I find myself in cybersecurity. In fact, one day I went somewhere in a bank, I saw a cybersecurity training, and then, in fact, that was journey. Because, you can see the process the Holy Spirit took me to. So I was walking with the light of that revelation from God that, Wale, you must give value. And that was how we started cybersecurity business. And today, Digital Encode, the company myself and my partner co-founded, Oluseye Akinlede, I can tell you that we're one of the foremost cybersecurity company that emerged from Nigeria, serving Africa and the world. So the 5 years now become a strategy plan, and which is to the glory of God. I've been following. So every 5 years, I've been reviewing this approach to my life, which is why, I find out that, so when I need a knowledge in a particular area and I don't have, I'll go and do the certification, despite I have the OND. And Digital Encode started in 2003, and to the glory of God, today, becoming accidental entrepreneur, God is turning me into a disciplined entrepreneur every day. And that's it. There is no doubt that, to be honest, that technology is the future of so many things in the world. In fact, interestingly, COVID-19 accelerated digital transformation for a lot of people. And when I'm saying a lot of people, I'm talking about both individual and institutions. And when you look at institutions, even churches now, churches that could not do online church, find it very difficult during the lockdown. So what am I trying to say is, technology is going to change our way of life, the way we do a lot of things. So I think that in the future, a lot of things, like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, those are the kind of career trend, for the future. So I want to be careful so that we don't limit people as well. Without sounding too technical, my general advice to a lot of people is, whatever you are doing right now, learn. In fact, at the basic level, whether you are a professional or you are even an artisan, you need to learn the use of computer. Because interestingly, most of the phones that we carry today are actually mini computers, to be honest with you. So when I'm doing the sessions for people, that they see technology is even affecting how a barber can generate more money. Because if you are very good as a barber, as an individual, and guess what? Just imagine you are barbing your client, you video the process and you post it on your Instagram page. What are you saying to the world? Because people are saying, wow, so this guy, is so good, because what you are using technology to reach out to more customers. And before you know what is happening, believe me sincerely, if you are very good and your end product of the output of the cut is so nice, people will DM you to say, okay, come and do home service. If you are into beauty as well, makeup and all of those things. So everybody, so technology is going to change everything. And then, of course, for core professionals, for aspiring, for graduate, undergraduate, that are looking for what to do, I think they can build skills in the area of machine learning, data analytics, and artificial intelligence for the future. And of course, cybersecurity as well. We won several awards, to be honest with you, both locally and internationally. But to be honest, the one that is so dear to my heart was Faith Alumni Model Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2017. Because while I was at Faith in 2004, I told myself that by the time I'm age 45 or 50, maybe I would have done so much that Faith will be able to give me that kind of award. But I was shocked. Guess what? I got that award while I was, I think I was 42 years, to 2017. I have the keys to the city of Georgia that was given to myself and my partner, and then also the honorary citizen of Georgia. I won, we won, in fact, we're given honorary doctorate degree in cybersecurity by the Trinity International University in the United States of America. In fact, recently also, both myself and my business partner, my co-founder, got the Distinguished Cybersecurity Personality of the Decade. So we also several awards, which is more than, in fact, we won like almost 30 awards. Oh yes. So what do I do to relax? It will shock you. I love watching movies and I love traveling. Oh my God. In fact, I'm one of those people that this COVID-19 actually impacted, because I love to see the world, because I see traveling as learning, because I love knowledge. You must have what to give to the world. Success is not magical. Look at what is your talent. What is it? Is that talent that God has given? Some people have natural talent. Believe me sincerely, I don't think I have one. I've met wonderful people that can play instruments and stuff like that. But if you don't have a raw talent from God, okay, build a skill, a particular skill in a particular area, which is what I did. I built a skill in a particular area, and of course, the opportunities to showed up himself in the world without lobbying for anything, and the opportunity. And then don't forget, keep developing yourself, because some people, when small opportunities showed up, they get so excited, they get so relaxed, and guess what? And they start to go south or nosedive in the journey of life. But if you follow that principle of always have something of value to give, either of your talent or your skill, opportunity will come. Keep developing it through intentional hard work, through deliberate work, fine-tuning, being the best. Whatever your area of talent, whatever your area of skill, don't be comfortable with the small. Build the talent intentionally, so that and with the aim of being the best in that area. I can assure you that you will surely experience tremendous success. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still building myself. I'm telling you, because the end goal is to die empty. Thank you.